One last question, Mr. Fredrick the Evil Clown. What makes the Town Café stand out to you above other businesses?
Well, Mr. Town, your business employs a certain clown who shall remain unnamed. Chef Clown Man. Back when I attended clown school, Mr. Clown Man surpassed my test score. In our final exam, I rightfully earned the highest score, and this clownish creature stole it from me. Since then, I have been dedicating my life to getting back at him. He may have stolen my ring on the testing ladder, but when everything is said and done, I will have stolen his dignity, his will to clown. Everything I've done has been defeated thus far, but defeated it shall not remain. For while I may have been kind of mean before, nothing is wickeder than a self-centered manager! In a position of authority over Clown Man, the scale will at last be tipped in my favor. He didn't play fair hours those years ago at clown school, so I've earned the right to apply similar methods of torturous treachery. I shall have the upper hand, and I shall use said upper hand to slap that pathetic clown off his pedestal. Fredrick the Evil Clown will at last rise victorious, and what's more, I'll get paid for it!
Well, you're certainly the most qualified candidate so far. Your first shift will begin tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yes! Thou shan't regret this. Thou shan't regret employing Fredrick the Evil Clown!
Mr. Clownman, this is the last you'll be seeing of me in a while. You see, the town department of burgers, pizzas, and soft-serve milkshakes is threatening to suspend my fast food license. What? But no one deserves a fast food license more than you. Why, fast food license is your middle name. We're thinking of my brother, and he had it changed years ago. Regardless, I'm required to attend a workshop in Delishopolis about appropriate fast food preparation. Until I return, I've had to appoint a temporary replacement. Who's the replacement?
Why, I am, of course. That's right. It is I, none other than Fredrick the Evil Clown. And in Mr. Town's absence, I will be in total control of your every move. Well, at least until each workday is over. You'll suffer all of my tactics of humiliation, or you'll be fired.
Mr. Town, is this some sort of joke? Because working for Fredrick is unfathomable. He's obsessed with causing pain and suffering. Yeah, sure, whatever. See you later, Mr. Clownman.
Now, Clown Man, it is time for my sweet, sweet revenge.
But what are you going to do?
I am going to institute a few changes around here, but it will take the entire afternoon to get everything set up. Thus, I am giving you the rest of the day off!
You're separating me from my number one source of joy, the Town Café? But that's cruel and unusual punishment. Whatever happened to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
You, my friend, work for minimum wage. In other words, you aren't entitled to any of those rights.
No! Cheer up, Clownman. I'm sure it won't be that bad. How can you even say that? You know how evil Fredrick is. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, I know he's a bit of a bully, but you shouldn't let Fredrick bother you. It was bad enough when he harassed me during my personal life, but now he's done something even worse. He's taken over my place of work. Well, Mr. Town will be back pretty soon, right? Fredrick won't be in charge for too long. It will be long enough for him to do something terrible.
Employee, Mr. Clown Man. Kneel before me. Kneel before the might of Fredrick the Evil Clown.
No!
Very well, but you will do that before too long, as befits a thief such as yourself. Now, on to your first task for the day. Yes, cower in fear, my great enemy, for I order you to sweep the floors.
Oh, okay. I love sweeping the floor.
No, this can't be. You like sweeping?
Mm-hmm.
Well played, Clown Man. But while you may have foiled the first step in my plot to make you miserable, the main event is just beginning. Follow me, mine foe.
What happened
Surprise! This is what I spent all of yesterday afternoon installing. I decided it was time for the Town Café to modernize its kitchen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! In other words, I have made food production completely automated. You won't have to waste time setting out all of the buns, cooking the patties to perfection, or adding the toppings onto the food. Now the machine will do it all, so there's no more cooking in your future. My dear Clown Man, I declare you a chef no more!
No, it can't be! Fredrick, how could you? How could you? Why, without a homemade personal touch, the Town Café will lose everything that makes it great! Well, at least I'll still be able to make the fries and the drinks for every customer.
Not so, foolish clown, for I have added an automated drink machine and fryer as well.
No! Well, at least I'll still be able to enjoy a nice Diet Dr. Cola while I work, even if I won't be the one serving it anymore.
Think again. I have chosen to end the Town Café's contract with the Diet Dr. Cola Corporation. As of today, we no longer serve Diet Dr. Cola.
Ah!
Henceforth, the Town Café shall carry soda produced by the Mr. Cola Corporation, the arch enemies of Diet Dr. Cola.
This can't be happening! This can't be happening! Well, at least I'll still be able to interact with the customers when I'm taking their orders.
That would be a good point, if I hadn't taken the liberty of replacing the ordering station with a faxing service. Now, all of the Town Café's food can only be ordered by fax. In other words, you have no way of directly interacting with your precious customers.
But why? Why? Why would you do this, Fredrick?
Why, I'm just trying to lessen your workload, like any good manager would do for his valued employees. Here's looking at you, clown.
But Fredrick, you've taken everything I love about the Town Café and thrown it away. Now you've made this joyful place cold, corporate, and inhuman.
That's the idea, Clown Man. I want you to suffer. I want you to suffer as I suffered when you got the highest exam score. From now on, your job will be to keep an eye on the machines and to fix them if they break. Now get to work.
Oh, hi, Clown Man. Did I catch you on your lunch break? Good timing. You never know how good something is until it's gone. Clown Man? I'm not on my lunch break, Johnson. I'm sulking. Sulking? That doesn't sound like you. What's wrong? Thanks to Fredrick, the Town Café is now run by machines. Sure, his technology makes products faster than I can, but the point of cooking isn't just to make products. It's to make people's days just a bit better by injecting a bit of love into their food and putting in a bit of effort.
Feeling unhappy, Clown Man? Perhaps you should have considered the possibility of this happening back when you took your final exam.
Excuse me, sir. Which way to the soda machine?
That way.
Wait just a minute. From now on, you must only interact with the customers in ways based on the company policy. First of all, you cannot start any conversations yourself. Second of all, you have to end every sentence with, "And by the way, I'm a pathetic, shame-filled idiot who does not deserve to have received a higher final exam score than Fredrick."
Higher final exam score than Fredrick. Hey, this is creative.
What? No, it isn't. Well, yes, it is. But it's also humiliating. You won't be able to say it without feeling embarrassed.
No offense, Mr. Fredrick, but this doesn't seem like the best way to run a business. What's stopping Clown from just taking a vacation until Mr. Town is back?
Well, we've adjusted our policy so that you don't amass any vacation days until 2 months of hard work. Let's start the countdown today. For now, you're stuck here, Clown Man. You're stuck here with Fredrick the Evil Clown!
Gee, Clown Man, this is really unfair. If the offices were run this way, I'd quit. I can't quit. Not after all the years I spent studying and practicing the skills needed for this job. The Town Café is my life, no matter how evil the clown in control may be.
I think I'll put on a little clowning show for the customers.
Yay, I love clowning.
Well, too bad, because you won't get to be a part of the show. I order you not to look in my direction or to join me in any of my comedic endeavors. If you do, there will be consequences.
No! Putting me this close to the world of clowning without letting me be a part of that world is cruel. It's almost as cruel as that documentary they did, that slander that I had under Cola Corporation. That's right. Uh-oh, one of the machines might be broken. I'd better go check on it. Are you qualified to fix machines? Well, I saw the Meat Ranger episode where Commander Clay fixes a spaceship, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't think that.
Fix a machine, clown!
This looks like some sort of overloading, or underloading, or something involving wires. Well, that seemed to fix it. You know, when it's starting to get an idea. I'm getting an idea too. What if we put on a stage performance based on Meat Ranger as a motion picture? I mean an idea about your work.
Do you perchance enjoy washing dishes, Mr. Clown Man?
I sure do.
Well then, we'd better animate that too.
Get going now.
You see, Clown Man, even your loser friend has accepted that he has lost. My evil genius is simply too powerful for your feeble brain to handle. You will be at my mercy forever! Forever!
But I'm pretty sure Mr. Town will be back eventually.
Let's not think too much about the future. If you think about the future, there will be consequences.
So, you know how I said I owed you after I gave you my old pencil sharpener?
Sure, I was just thinking about that last night.
Okay. Anyway, your brother still lives in town, right?
Go make your announcement to the customers. Announce that you are an incompetent fool who did not deserve the highest score on the final exam at clown school.
But I can't. It's too humiliating.
Fool! By the end of today, you'll be dealing with things far more humiliating than this.
Excuse me, sir. I'm here with the town department of burgers, pizzas, and soft-serve milkshakes. I've been asked by an anonymous source to investigate your restaurant.
Well, I see no issue with that.
Is that fax machine compatible with the town government's fax machine regulation book 5th edition?
I imagine so.
So this is the food preparation station.
It is indeed.
I better fix this. This is how you repair your machines?
Well, yeah.
Do you have any qualifications, sir? Well, I saw the Meat Raiders episode where Commander Clay fixed his spaceship. That's it. I'm afraid so. My career has really been more focused on making fast food. Mr. Fredrick.
Please call me Fredrick the Evil Clown.
Mr. Evil Clown, our department's regulation guide states in no uncertain terms that any food machine repairman without formal training must have seen at least 2 television episodes relating to the subject, in addition to the Meat Rangers one. It's right there in the second paragraph of page 26. You clearly lack sufficient managerial competence to run a restaurant.
What are you saying?
If you don't want to pay a $500,000 fine, you are ordered to attend the workshop on fast food preparation in Delishopolis. Consider your managerial position terminated.
What? I have to attend that intellectually bereft lowlife event with Mr. Town.
Come to think of it, we really have better uses of taxpayer money than to fund the training of 2 separate residents. Let's allow Mr. Town to return to his position on the condition that he meets with our department weekly for 2.5 months. Oh boy!
You mean I'll be out of town, completely unable to ruin Chef Clownman's livelihood?
Yes, although the last part will only be written in the fine print of our records.
No! I know you're behind this somehow, Clownman. I don't know what you did, but I do know that sad, ambiguous actions will only further my satisfaction when I defeat you at last.
But I really didn't do anything.
Don't spout your nonsense, you headstrong Harley Quinn. But do mark these words. You haven't heard the last of Fredrick the Evil Clown!
That sure was lucky. Lucky? That was all my doing. When I saw you trying to, fix that machine, I realized that was the sort of thing that really should be done by professionals. Then I remembered I have a coworker who's related to the guy in charge of the town department of burgers, pizzas, and soft-serve milkshakes. I knew they wouldn't like Frederick's way of doing things any more than we do, so I decided to get them involved. Wow, John A. Johnson, thank you so much. You've saved the day. And with it, you stayed every other day I would have been forced to work under Fredrick. Don't mention it. I'm always happy to help, and this time it really was the right thing to do. Mr. Plowman, I'm officially your manager once more. We need to remove all this money-wasting machinery, so I'm appointing you to be in charge of disposing of it. Oh boy, working under you really is as good as I remembered it. Could we get Diet Dr. Cola back too? Certainly, Mr. Plowman. Diet Dr. Cola is as important to our image as our stove-cooked burgers, although I do like parts of Frederick's vacation policy. Oh, Mr. Town, nothing could be better than working at the Town Café the way it's meant to be worked at. This is the best gift I've ever gotten. Well, I don't have to feel much pressure when I'm shopping for him.